Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, your weekend has been going well. Today, we have a piece of mail that has come from across the pond, from the land of the windmills, the Netherlands. And no, shockingly, especially considering me, it is not some sort of summons to meet at the ICJ, the International Court of Justice in The Hague. No, this mail comes from the man, the myth, the legend. How to properly sum up Freedom Sufferer cards. Entertainment. Entertainment and goodness. I mean, that's really, I'm trying to do him justice, and it's very hard. He's one of those people that you must see to experience. So link to Freedom Sufferer cards down below. The man pulling all the fire, the keeper of all things Barba Papa, the guardian of the Barba Papa, and just a good, solid human being all around. Freedom Sufferer sent me some mail, and he told me when I came across him at one of his premieres, he said, just take your time, go slow, and enjoy it. So that is what we are going to do right now. Flaps for easier time, and he is the packaging wizard. And the flaps do 100% make it helpful and I've started doing that because I've seen other people do it and how wonderfully convenient it is. So we're going to set you here. I said, read me. All right. When the note tells you to read it, you read the note. Hey now, I'm not going to try to impersonate him because I can barely impersonate me. Just a few cards I thought you might like to have in your collection. Hope you'll enjoy them. I absolutely will. Thanks for everything. You're a super awesome soul with a great heart. Oh, and beard. There we go. I'll go that. I don't know about super awesome soul, but we'll see. Your friends at the Madness Crew all send their greetings. Freedom Sufferer. That's right. He is also the one who has been tasked by the universe to attempt to control the force that is Randy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and people watching this video, I guarantee you do know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, make sure to go sub them up. So let's sit back on this Sunday in the final calm hour. The final calm hour before the Steelers, in my opinion, ultimately lose to the Cincinnati Bengals and cause me to tear out what little hair I have left. So we're just going to enjoy some peace, calm, and tranquility for the moment. And we got TJ Watt. Good shot there. Everybody knows that guy. That's a good shot of TJ doing what he does. We got a time-stamped Terrell Edmunds. He is back. Like, he went away, then he came back. I think he's still with the Steelers. We got the red score. And then a guy who now especially, Steeler fans are looking back at and going, man, we kind of miss Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, we kind of do miss Ben Roethlisberger. That guy was king of the street ball, and that's why he was exceedingly difficult to play against. Then he was a large man. You know, they didn't call him Sizable Benjamin back then for nothing. Chris Letang, big fan of Chris Letang, always have been. Tougher than a $2 steak, one heck of a hockey player. You know, he's been with the Penguins forever. It's great to see him, Sid, and Gino still on the same squad after 18 years, but man, that is a long time. You know, it's time to refresh, and the Penguins are showing their age a bit. Patrick Hornqvist, I remember him. He was good. Actually, got him to sign a TTM. And we've got Sticker Mania. Didn't get any of the... I haven't seen any... Well, I've seen a bunch, but I haven't actually had any hockey stickers since probably the late 80s, early 90s with the Panini books we would see in the grocery stores. Sid the Kid on the... What's this? The box... I guess a box topper. Whoever cut this out is really good. I've never attempted to cut out a box topper because... no, that's the same reason I couldn't be a surgeon, but that is a really pretty Sid. We got Eric Hartzell, rookie card, shiny, foily rookie card. What year is this from? Because I do not remember him. 2013 to 2014. Can't say I remember him, but even like the little rookie logo up here is raised. We've got some embossing on there. This is an absolutely beautiful card. 1 second, allergies kicking up. Apologies for that. It's still early in the morning, and yes, it is approaching winter, but my allergies just do not like me. Onward with the goodness. Gino. Let's get Gino in focus. There you go. Looking, I don't even know what that look is, but center of excellence. Never seen this one before. UD Overtime. I don't think I've ever actually seen any Overtime in person. The sticker. I still... Ooh, with the Ron Francis. Oh, that is awesome. Die-cut team signatures stickers. That is really cool. Makes it even cooler because we got Ronnie Francis down there, who I loved. Yes, I know he was a Whaler for most of it, but he played for the Penguins during the Stanley Cup era, and I will hang on to that forever. Ooh, sun's coming out. Gino on the victory. Gino is victory. That's all I'm going to say. More victory. Sid the Kid. Amazing how... It's just amazing how... Like, guys like him, guys like Ovechkin, guys like Malkin, guys like Marc-Andre Fleury, man, they have played for so long at such a consistently high level. It is ridiculous, and these guys are not getting any. Yager, yes, he says he's retiring at the end of this season, but we'll see. Stars of the game from victory, Gino, and that's the thing. Once these guys start to retire, speaking of everything, Yager, scoring predictor. Chances are if Yager had it, you could predict he was going to score. That is a really nice card. When we got 1996. Man, I do not remember most of these sets, but that is a gorgeous-looking one. Yager gets a stand because he is Jaromir Yager. Chris Letang for Team Canada. Let's go. Shout out Canada. Upper Deck Team Canada. See, these are the sets that I would never have been able to have the chance to see. Speaking of the devil, OPG. Frank Pietrangelo. I think it was him and... Who was the other goalie? It may have been Wendell Young, who was the other goalie in this, but there was a game back in the late 80s, and I think you can find it on YouTube, where the Penguins were switching goalies on the fly like every 5 minutes or something. And I think it was Pietrangelo was coming in. Now, mind you, this isn't during stoppage. This is during the game. He came in, or he was switching in, and he was heading toward the goal just as, I can't remember who they were playing, but the opposing team was heading on a breakaway toward the empty net, and somehow managed to dive and slide and get it with the paddle. What the coach was thinking back then, and I think this may have been Badger Bob Johnson. So I'm going to have to look into that a little more because it was an incredible thing to see, and I think the Penguins won that game. Joey Mullen, in the realm of guys who played played elsewhere, but had some coffee with the Penguins, especially during the Stanley Cup era. That guy, Joey Mullen. Brian Trottier, another great one, and a great mustache. Well, you talk about a great player. And that team in the 90s, man, when they got Yager, I know people don't like the Penguins, so too bad. You're going to sit here and listen to me. But Trottier, man, he was also the one that was sprawled out on the ice for the Stanley Cup picture. Good autograph signer. I actually have to see if he still is. He was back in the day. Definitely got to send out to Trottier again. Fantastic signer and amazing player. Kevin Stevens, part of that, just part of that team, man. The early 90s, it was so much fun going to get to watch games at what was then the Civic Arena, which then became the Mellon Arena, which was then torn down to make way for whatever they call it now, the paint can. No, I don't buy that nonsense. There we go. Paul Coffey. In the Whalers, and I'm fine with the Whalers because I love me the Whalers, but look at that. And this is why I've also said, because this is 97 Pinnacle. They nailed the 3D lenticular stuff in the 90s. We haven't improved on it. In fact, I think it's gotten worse in a lot of cases. They nailed it back in the 90s, and it is never going to get better because that is simply, and I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but that is amazing. You know what? And Paul Coffey Lenticular 100% gets a stand because that is just a stunning thing. And another lenticular. We got Mario firing on, who's at is it the Bruins or the Sabres? It's the Bruins. I think we all know what happened there. Went right under the paddle, right into the net because Mario, the premier icebreakers, Mario Lenticular 100% gets a stand. And I don't know. I think these do take ink all right. Problem is these two guys, Lemieux, don't bother. Will not sign TTM. Paul Coffey, I've heard, has gone on and off. I heard he was on an on period. I sent out to him, but have not heard back yet. But I still have hope. Oh, I see the big open last, and we got a sticker. Let's go. Franchise greats. Mario Lemieux, Le Magnifique. Say what you will, but that man is one of the top 5 hockey players of all time, hands down. We got, it's in, is that oh my God, it's a KHL card of Malkin. Celebration. Yep, KHL. You can see there, Evgeny Malkin, and Enver, giving a nice little hug to Enver Leeson, a name I'm not familiar with. Oh, these are really cool. I've seen Uncle Slapnuts. Slappy has opened a bunch of this KHL stuff. I've seen some other KHL stuff going around. I've never actually had it in person. I know somebody, I think it was Oil Collector maybe, sent me a pack of the Swedish League, but I've never seen the KHL. And now this is going to be, and it's top-loaded, and it's a thick boy, and it's coming from Freedom Sufferer cards, so I'm probably going to have to brace for what is in here. But we're going to just go nice and slow. And yes, I said foily Brocquillian sticker madness. I'm going to have to figure out with my Vienna sausage fingers how I'm going to successfully get that in that spot right there before too long. So we've got our open last. All right, well, you know what? I've covered it with my hand. We're going to do that. Open last. Donde am I going to stick you? Nope, he's not going to stand there, but he will sit right there. So, and I'm going to put it off to the side, especially, even off to the side of me, so I can't even see it. But number 1, we've got football. We've got Sage, Joe Schobert. Let's go. I love these cards, and that is the black finish. Oh, 2016. God, who was the 2016 draft class? It seems like so long ago, but I love these, and that is actually a really nice looking signature, especially back in the 2016 when people were starting to not care about the signature. You sit right there, Mr. Schobert. You sit right there. And we've got something. Okay, we've got us a thickie. Ooh, propaganda. That was probably a blocker on the other side. All right. It's hockey. It's autographed, and it's probably going to do something to make my ability to speak kind of impaired. So let us see. Let's select. It's a Gwyn. It's a rookie. It's a patch. Olli Maatta. Wow. Look at this. All right, we've got to take it out of here. Got to get a better view of it because I remember Olli Maatta. He had a nice time with the Penguins. We've got us. Yeah, I have to. God, that is stunning. Oh, that is stunning. Numbered out of 99. All right, Freedom done gone way too far. 19 of 99. That is a beautiful thing. Look at that. All right, you back in there, and we've got the patch. Yep, like I say, it has taken the ability to speak because. Give me a minute. Give me one moment, please. I've often said, and I truly do mean this, as we wrap this up. When somebody takes the time to do something, especially, when it's somebody not, near you that could just hand you this in person, especially when it's coming from, literally overseas. When somebody takes the time to put something together to send to you, and especially with Freedom Sufferer, and actually, I shouldn't just limit it to him. It's with everybody in this community. When you get something from them and you know that they really put their heart and effort into pulling stuff for you, it's very humbling. It truly is humbling. And I always, whenever I do these, I always, I always like to hope that I do whoever sent me enough justice and give them the proper thanks for what they have done for me. And Freedom Sufferer, to know him is to love him. He's got one of the biggest hearts, one of the biggest souls in the community. Just so genuine, so much fun, and that's the biggest thing. And that's the thing that we all need to always remember. It's all about fun, and Freedom Sufferer is fun. So link to him down below. Make sure to check him out. He's been going through lately a massive rack from Julie Farnham, another fantastic person in the community, pulling some fire, having fun, and like I say, that's what it's all about, is just having fun. And I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what I do. But I truly wanted to thank Freedom properly. Just thank him properly for this, because this is absolutely amazing, and I truly mean that. It truly, it humbles me anytime anybody wants to take the time to do something like this, and it means the world to me. It truly does. So before I get even more mush filled, I just want to wrap this up. Thank you, Freedom. This was awesome. This was truly awesome. Yeah, I'm glad, and I took your advice. We sat down, we took our time, we had some fun with it. Yeah, I know the video is a little long, but you know what? I'm having fun, and if you're still around, I hope you're having fun as well. So link to Freedom Sufferer down below. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is, that's all I can really say, because, I don't want my words to fail me. So thank you, Freedom. Thank you, everybody watching. Thank you to everybody that takes the time to watch, thumbs up, comment, whatever. I truly appreciate you all, and we will see you next time.